Cameroon doesn't really have a coffee drinking culture, despite it being the country's main cash crop. Most of the coffee produced is processed for the European market. Organisers of Festicoffee here in the capital Yaoundé hope to change that.
20 years or so ago, we ranked 12th globally as a coffee producer, but today we are not even on the list. But the coffee sector is slowly being revised by a few roasters who are trying to transform the local industry.
Coffee output in the country has declined over decades, partly due to low investment and poor agricultural practices. However, the government now plans to invest more than $21 million in the sector to increase the output to 100,000 tons over the next 5 years. It has also planned centres to produce cocoa and coffee seedlings targeting around 452,000 farmers.
This country has many different regions. There are regions that have high altitudes and others with low altitudes. And when they showcase the different types of coffee from both regions, then it shows the richness of the country when it comes to coffee. You can then compare the arabica and the robusta from the different regions, which will allow producers to see which regions have the best coffee, which will push them to produce the best.
Cameroon currently produces around 20,000 tons of coffee a year, and only about 10% of the coffee is sold on the local market.
We are trying to find other ways to encourage the consumption of coffee, something that would please everyone, something we can easily execute and distribute to consumers.
Exports of cocoa and coffee resumed from Cameroon's main port of Douala on May 15th, following the end to a dock workers' strike over better pay and work conditions. The dispute had blocked shipments and was the latest in a series of strikes that has gripped the country amid mounting discontent with President Paul Biya's 35-year rule. Catherine Omwando, CGTN.